What's up, YouTube? Saturday night. We're gonna try some beer tonight. This beer is saying hello to an old friend. This is New England Brewing Double IPA G-Bot. G-Bot. If you saw a video I put up, or if you're from the area or follow the craft beer scene here in Connecticut, there's a brewery out there called New England Brewing. They've brewed a double IPA for years called Gandhi-Bot. Sometime, I think it was early this year, there was a big uproar from somebody. Indian people were in an uproar that the brewery was using Gandhi-Bot, Gandhi's name, Mahatma Gandhi's name, to promote beer. And also on the can, this is an old can, see, it's Gandhi-Bot. So it's a likeness, a robotic likeness of Mahatma Gandhi. So apparently there was enough of a backlash. Let me back up. So the same people who are complaining that Gandhi would never promote alcohol or drugs then proceeded to threaten, eventually got to physical threats of violence against the brewery staff. So hypocritical people who are pissed off that they were using his name. A pacifist, probably one of the best known pacifists, use, threaten violence. So at any rate, the brewery decided that they were going to change the name and change the can artwork after they ran through their batch of cans. And that happened on September the 24th, was the last release of Gandhi in that can. They just also shortly thereafter closed down to retool and put on their new brew house. And so this is the first batch from the new brew house. Was bottled last Tuesday, the 22nd. They have now named it G-Bot, and I had a sticker with the new artwork on it, but I left it. I don't have it here at home, so I'll roll in a image of it that I have, what it looks like. So again, it's a double IPA, 8.5% alcohol by volume. It's a pretty aggressive IPA. They brewed this beer for years, and there was no problem with the name. But I think what happened is, as the hype train of these big hot bomb beers grew, their popularity grew. Gone are the days when you used to go to their brewery and it was a little tiny place. Not that it's very large now, but they've moved since I started going to the brewery. And I guess part of that growing and hypeness comes that, became more in the news or whatever, and somebody got wind that they were calling it Gandhi-Bot, and it had been that for years, so whatever. But I'm going to try it tonight in my Gandhi-Bot Tulip. We'll hope it's good, because I had a batch of their signature, their flagship, one of their other flagship beers. Oh, it smells good. Sea Hag. And I didn't put that video up. It was tasted off. Tasted a little, very watery is the best way I could describe it. No body at all. So, they're a small brewery in Woodbridge. They've now, their new brew house, they'll be able to double their output going into 2016. I'm surprised. I really didn't think we'd see G-Bot this year. I thought we'd see it 2016, and I really thought they would go to a 16-ounce can format. They're not doing that either. And a little history, they're one of the first breweries to can a craft beer. They were one of the first to do that. They've been in Connecticut for a while, and like I said, I think as the popularity of these big hoppy beers comes along, this is part of the problem. I mean, no problem for them. The business is booming. And this beer is very clear. In fact, it's kind of clear, more clear than I remember it in a can. So, we'll see. And that was my other thought when I poured the Sea Hag. But yeah, you're getting just a ton of citrus, grapefruit rind, that pithy grapefruit fruit smell. It smells good. It's just a great beer, but it's very aggressive. Yeah, very good. Very, I remember there being a little bit more punch up front of bitterness. Definitely not getting on this one. There is bitterness, don't get me wrong, but I can remember being maybe to warm up a little bit. But and I'm getting lingering bitterness through the palate, and finish is pretty bitter. Getting that astringency, that pininess, and almost like a sweet caramel character, which I don't really remember. But I'm going to say that maybe they're dialing in their new equipment. They clearly know what they're doing. It's a fantastic brewery. Their other big news was that their stout that comes out this time of year is going to be canned. That used to just sell, and that's another story of them getting in trouble with a name. It's called Imperial Stout Trooper. I think I have a bottle from last year. So, yeah, it's called Imperial Stout Trooper. This is last year's bottle. And basically, if you look at it, it's a Stormtrooper. And I guess they got in trouble with that one, too. They were actually given a cease and desist order, as far as I've been told. Don't know how true that is, from George Lucas. So to circumvent that, they just put the Groucho glasses in those on the Stout Trooper, which is quite awesome. Yeah, this is bottled December 2014. So, looking forward to the cans are supposedly shipping. They should be in stores hopefully this week. They announced that last week. So maybe this week, maybe into the first week of 2016, we'll see if we can get a couple cans to see how that goes. But I'll talk to you later.